Let's get with the people. It's your partner, man. Who? Hey, I'm talking about it's your partner, man. Who? Hey, I'm talking about it's your partner, man. What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this working with weirdos Wednesday? Hey, say, bro, what's wrong with you? Nothing, man. Nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Working with weirdos Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get into it. But before we do that, was good. People like hee ha ha, man. Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head going. I mean, keep that head up, keep pushing. And you know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go get that stick up in stores now. You go get you something on 76 Macro at the Giants League is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop, man. Uh, they say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know. You know what I'm talking about? You know. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from bruh. But if all else fails, man, also in stores, Funk or Die trying. But if everything else fails, man, you can go get you some of them off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback, man. What's that? Around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, man. You say, what, bro? Worldwide INC. You say, what, bro? Worldwide Incorporated. What'd you say, bro? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. I ain't gonna say what that mean. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm talking about? It mean everybody. You say, what, bro? I'm gonna say, hey, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody included, bro. And Dugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through them disclaimers. A good brother like me, man, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, man. Me, man, I don't promote. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead, do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we have, man. But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. They was talking to me. Man, I just love me some everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bringing that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? That love, what you like, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing out there, brothers? You know what I'm talking about? Brothers and sisters, how's y'all doing out there, man, on this working with weirdos Wednesday? You said working with weirdos Wednesday. What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Before we do that, man, we gonna sit here and have a talk. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gonna sit here and have a talk, man. Say, shout out everybody who don't got no car, but that shit in their mouth gotta be running off a 454. Oh! I see. Fuck it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, say what's good with the day, man? Working with weirdos. You say, bro, where you come from that? Where you get that from? Now listen, man, listen, man, listen, man. You do what the fuck you want to do, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I don't get in the world right there, man. Is that you have the choice, you have the right to do what it is you want to do. So I don't get how you make a choice to go do something and then you get to complain about it. And that's just where we at with it in today's times, folks. You know what I'm talking about? So nothing is really ever let you tell it is your fault. And I didn't in this world, bro. We got a weird ass fascination with getting out of shit being our fault. We don't want something to be on us. We don't want to be the reason shit fucked up. Bro, shit just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna say, bro, how's that working with weirdos? Because I'm finna let you know, folks. Because y'all got this shit bad in today's time. You would sit there and buy some dope from a nigga who's a known snitch. You get what I'm saying? And then the motherfucker like everybody know what's going on, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know what's going on, bruh. Because see, when we be ready to do what we want to do, we just we don't be wanting to hear shit. We just be wanting to do what it is we be wanting to do. You get what I'm saying? So we be throwing logic out the window a lot of times, bruh. Because you just trying to get what you trying to get at that time. Working with Weirdos Wednesday. But if you sitting here buying dope from a nigga who done told, and then the next thing you know you get told on, you can't come back and say that nigga was a snitch, bruh. You know what I mean? You can, but like, nigga, you knew that before you was buying dope, folks. And that's all I'm saying, bruh. Because we don't, I mean, I do, but I don't know what y'all do, bruh. And I don't know what y'all do, but y'all act like y'all can't gauge this shit no more. You feel me? Working with weirdos. You acting like a motherfucker you done chose to go fuck with. Now, if you just look at this motherfucker right here, you know he's a weirdo, bruh. You know he a weirdo, bruh. But y'all don't never take that into consideration, bruh. These is the motherfuckers y'all want to go be up under. You get what I'm saying? That's just like one of these loudmouth Jerry Springer having ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? All they do is gossip and know what's going on with everybody else and shit, bruh. Bruh, if you go over there and fuck with that nigga, bruh, what do you think the next thing he's going to be gossiping about? You. Working with weirdos. But now we living in that day where we like y'all throw caution to the wind, folks. Y'all do. A motherfucker white is a motherfucker white, bruh. So if you see a nigga and you see this nigga for some reason, this nigga, you got a friend today, you into it with your friend tomorrow. Them type of niggas right there, bruh, that's who them niggas is. You get what I'm saying? People is what they does. So you will see this motherfucker do all this shit and somehow you think it's gonna be different when you get to fucking with this motherfucker. Y'all make me believe y'all really don't be reading that Bible. Cause it says that right in the Bible. It says people who talk about you will talk people who talk about other people to you will talk about you to other people. It says that right in the Bible. We don't never gauge shit though. Working with weirdos, I'm telling you, bro, you ain't gotta listen to me. These some weird ass times. These some weird ass times. Y'all worship weirdos, and y'all be in the motherfucking you be in the motherfucking rush to go fuck with a motherfucker that eyes can see that this nigga weird as a motherfucker, bruh. Anything this nigga that never did or ever done is just like that nigga who told nigga that you buying dope from. But you don't care about that nigga. Like you'll use your logic at that point, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Woo, that nigga got some good dope. It ain't never a problem to the see, cause when shit happens with other people, we good for acting like that's just them people problem. I swear to God, you could watch a nigga doing some fake ass shit, bruh. And as long as he didn't do the fake ass shit to you, you not tripping. You get what I'm saying? But the moment he does the fake ass shit to you, then you know what I'm talking about. That's when we need that's when we need justice. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. But working with weirdos go just like that. Kids do this shit a lot in these days, bruh. They do the younger generation. They do that shit a lot in these days. They do that shit with their own friends. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is that, man? Something keep blowing by my motherfucking ear. Sound like a motherfucking. Every time I hear that shit, nigga, that shit. I mean, every time I hear that shit, nigga, that shit sound like when we was getting bust out in seminary, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. Y'all want to hear that story? You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they almost got us. I ain't bullshitting with you, y'all. They almost got us. I might bring y'all that story one day, man. But I don't even really talk about a lot of that shit. Matter of fact, I'm not. I just remember why I don't talk about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? But Working with Weirdos Wednesday, man. Working with Weirdos Wednesday, man. You in charge of you, folks. And I just wish we understood that shit in the real world. Because once you understand you in charge of you and you responsible for you, it won't be nobody else's fault but yours, bro. You're not looking to even pass fault. You just looking to because that word fault now, that word fault is worser to people than bitch. Remember how motherfuckers say, man, I don't like the way you talk, bitch. Man, tell a motherfucker something they fault. Man, please. Please. They gonna do so much shit to try to wiggle up out of it being on them. And that shit weird, bruh. And when you don't want to be at fault, man, y'all just, man, look at this motherfucking world we finna come upon, bruh. When you don't want to be, like, you don't want to be your reason, the way shit fucked up, man, just know we headed to a world of no accountability. Working with weirdos. You know what I'm talking about? You got to gauge the shit you doing, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all know how we fuck with it, working with Weirdos Wednesday. Because just this gang, folks. Just this gang we in, folks. They got the average nobody ass nigga wanting to be inside with the big people so bad, or the people they deem big people so bad, bruh, that they basically got everybody running around here funking, bruh. That's why you got everybody using these words out of context and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? He blacked out and all that shit, and they ain't doing nothing but talking about a conversation. Talking about a nigga done got destroyed, maxed out. You know what I'm talking about? They done knocked the nigga down. But all they talking about is a conversation, an argument, bruh. This shit has nothing to do with anything physical. That's why they do that, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's why you got, you know them, how everybody be running around here talking about they doing numbers. You knew that shit was, they used to be talking about record sales and money with that shit. But now you could run around here, bruh. You could get about 4,000, 5,000 views on the video, bruh. And a nigga who don't got $1 in his pocket will run around here talking about he doing numbers. They got y'all playing fantasy games, folks. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm talking about? That's exactly what you doing. Nothing, bruh. But y'all have put so much value on attention, which lets me know y'all ain't never got none. Y'all put so much value on attention, bruh. And that's how you end up working with weirdos. Because we living in a day where you ready to mix your game with just whoever popular. Because in the back of your head, that might get you popular amongst the invisible people or whatever. You know how they do it now. But that's on you. You know what I'm talking about? All I'm saying is, bro, if that's what you decide to do, go ahead. If that's what you decide to do, you go right on the head with it, man. I'm just saying, don't sit there and buy some dope from a nigga who telling and then turn around and say the nigga snitching. That's why I love that Lil Russell, man. That was one of the other hardest ones that I heard since that Be Legit shit. Said y'all niggas hanging out with rats and want to kill them when they squeal. Is you niggas for real? On some real shit, bro. You invite the fuckery and then complain about it when it go bad, bro. And I think that's the only difference in the world, because the world ain't really changed. It's just the people in the world. But before, nigga just accepted what it was, bro. Y'all get what I'm saying? Whatever it was just the black man and shit. They wasn't complaining about the world being so hard. They understood they was born against the grain, bro. You get what I'm saying? They understood when they was born, nigga, this shit was designed to go another way. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't sitting around trying to get sympathy because the world is too hard, and I don't get that. I don't. Niggas soft. It's a soft guy era for real. Like, niggas wasn't sitting around trying to get sympathy. They wasn't sitting around trying to make people feel bad for them and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They wasn't, bruh. What's good with it, P? What's good?
You don't smoke cigarettes?
I don't.
All right, excuse me.
You need a light?
I mean, I need a cigarette first.
Oh, no, I ain't got no cigarette, bruh. I got one of these big Black and Mild butts for you. They love. You see? Hey, bruh. I got a big black and mild butt for you.
Hey, highly appreciated, homie.
Absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't have a cigarette, man. I try to help out as much as I can. I said, if you was gonna try to help out, why you didn't give me my whole black? That ain't how I got my whole black. I remember OG told me that at Fremont. You feel me? I asked that nigga for a Tampa. I seen a pack of Tampas in that nigga pocket. I seen OG, we was walking. I forgot who was with me. I think it was Pete and Ryan. No, whoever was walking with me, I know y'all remember this. We was in front of Fremont. And OG had a pack of Tampas in his pocket. I said, hey, OG, let me get one of them Tampas, man. He stopped, he looked at me. He said, look, youngster, I'm finna give you one of these motherfuckers this time because you know what you talking about. He said, but listen, these motherfuckers don't come for free. You know what I'm talking about? He said, yeah, these motherfuckers don't come for free every day. You know what I'm talking about? OG told my ass up. But he gave me one because he said that I knew what I was talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So I wasn't just playing with him. Because niggas don't even smoke Tampas. You get what I'm saying? So he said, you know what, youngster? I'm going to give you one because you know what you're talking about. But these motherfuckers don't come free every day. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to say, bro, how does that answer the question? Because I wish I would give a motherfucker one of my whole Black and Milds when they ask for a cigarette, bro. Nigga don't even smoke Black and Mild. That's why. You know what I'm talking about? But I try to help out as much as I can, man. But yo, man, back to the working with weirdos. It's just yesterday, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's just yesterday. That's what brought this whole shit up in real life. Like, and I've been seeing this. I swear to God, people, I have been seeing this my whole life. I started off seeing it with a like, not my family, but like family members. I first seen that shit in the family. You talking to somebody, and once again, not my family. Somebody I just used to know. And you can't stand, like, you and your family member can't stand each other, right? But for some reason, you make it a point to keep fucking with this family member. That shit used to, like, I ain't never got shit like that, bruh. You know this motherfucker bullshit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? But it's like you want to keep on fucking with this motherfucker so you can talk about him. You ever seen somebody like that? Like, you might, I don't know, you could loan, I don't want to, like, a motherfucker just known for tearing people's shit up. This is the motherfucker you don't let use your car. This is the motherfucker you don't let use nothing. And every time this motherfucker asks you for something, you let him use it, even though they fucked your shit up last time. And I start believing, like, a motherfucker, like, to me, I start thinking like that shit was some kind of weird game that they was playing with themselves because they knew this motherfucker was gonna fuck this shit up. So they needed the motherfucker to fuck this shit up so you could have this year-long conversation talking about how much shit they done fucked up of yours. Like, I don't know. I just didn't get that. Like, at some point, you got to use your own common sense, folks. You know what I'm talking about? At some point, you got to use your own common sense, folks. But working with weirdos. And I just seen this shit yesterday. And, like, I don't understand why people want fucking sympathy for fucking choice you made, bruh. Like, if you know some shit, folks. And then you go do that shit, and then you want some sympathy for some shit. It's like you got the motherfucking stove off, nigga. And I know if I just go put my motherfucking hand on that goddamn fire, that shit finna burn the shit out of me. But guess what? I decide to do that anyway, and then I turn around and start crying and shit and want you to have sympathy for my motherfucking hand being burnt. Even though I walked over there and just put my motherfucking hand on the motherfucker, man. Working with Weirdos Wednesday, man. And this shit goes so deep, just in the world, bro. But I don't know I don't know what's wrong with y'all, I guess. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what's wrong with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I guess that's what got me so wigged out and just mind-boggling, baffled even. You know what I'm talking about? This just got me, man, I don't get it, folks. And I'm not even trying to get it. I'm not. Because this is my thing right here. And this is the only thing that really just pisses me off, and I wish motherfuckers would just stay away from me with it. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you can ask anybody, folks. If you ask my opinion on something, bruh, and I ain't never been through that shit, I'ma tell you I don't know, folks. I'm not finna give you no advice, bruh. I'm not, because I don't know, bruh. And there's too many people that do that shit. And I done told you all that before. A motherfucker can ask you something you don't know and you'll still give him an answer. That's dangerous, bruh. That's some fake ass shit, really. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all ain't gonna look at it like that way, bruh. You ask me something I don't know, I'm gonna tell you I don't know, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We just went through that, because really all the answers is inside yourself. You your own sensei, bruh. If you live a little bit, yeah, you your own sensei, folks. You is. I swear to God, I thought that was a whole different person. Fucked me up. Oh no, it's not motherfucker right there. It was similar, no. But yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know. You your own sensei, folks. All the answers is in inside yourself. That's why you gotta go live, bruh. You really don't even be needing no advice in nobody. And a lot of people just be getting ready to do some fuck shit. And I done told y'all this before. So they run around, they ask questions to see how many people is gonna be cool with them doing the fuck shit before they do the fuck shit. A lot of people already know what they're gonna do. They just walk around and see the consensus of their decision that they're gonna do. I promise you. Like motherfucker talking about shit we call the police. And then you go around, man, I think I should call the police. You just call it how many motherfuckers that'll say, man, I would have been called the police. That's what you looking for. You looking for some motherfucking working with weirdos, bruh. You looking for some odd ass validation about your decision. And that's all the fuck we do now, folks. And y'all don't get, that's how this shit even get popular. All the fuck shit. Because people really don't, they know they doing some fuck shit. They know they doing some fuck shit, bruh. And they be kind of just looking to see if they could get away with the fuck shit. Motherfuckers know the shit they be doing, bruh. That shit ain't A1. You think that, please, bruh. But motherfuckers, the more people, that's why you see that shit more and more now. Because it makes people confident with doing fuck shit. Now I can call the police on somebody and not get my head knocked off like they used to do back in the day. Oh, nigga, I'm calling the police on all you motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I could just sit here and run my mouth, nigga. Ain't nobody finna slap me, nigga. Please, nigga. I'm finna run all my mouth. You know what I'm talking about, bro? The more fake shit slide, the more confident motherfuckers getting doing the fake shit. I'm telling you, that's what just happens when you take consequences away. But working with weirdos, man, I'm telling you, I just seen this shit yesterday, and this is what even brought this is about. But this shit goes so deeper than this. This shit go from just the whole world, bruh, on every motherfucking level. Working with weirdos, bruh. You know, working with weirdos is just the same thing as saying laying down with dogs, you gonna get fleas, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Playing with, bring a snake back to life is gonna bite you. It's just the same thing, bruh. And so the saying's been around. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker, these sayings been around, folks. It's just working with weirdos, bro. You know what the fuck you getting yourself into. You know what you getting yourself into, folks. And I'm gonna tell you the part that just, cause I ain't tripping off what you gonna do, bro. Go do whatever the fuck you want to. Bruh, sis, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You know, they say, why do you fuck with it like that, bro? Cause if I don't, ain't nobody else is, nigga. Y'all gotta have somebody around this motherfucker to let you know, bruh, it's okay to be yourself, bruh. You ain't gotta do all this old bullshit. But just yesterday, bruh, that's what made this video, that's what brought this video about. I don't care what you go do, bruh. But don't go do something and then come back complaining about what you did. See that part right there, man? That just gets me right there, bruh. I am not bullshitting with you, man. The decision you chose, bruh, you don't get to complain about your choice. I don't want to hear about nobody you chose to go fuck with. You know what I'm talking about? And now they done did some bullshit, bruh. You see that, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And you kids got it bad, especially you kid females. The female kids, y'all got that shit bad. Y'all put yourself around so many raggedy ass friendships. Y'all do. The kids, y'all put yourself around so many raggedy ass friendships. And then, you know what I'm talking about? As a kid, y'all do. Y'all put yourself around. So, I mean, man, them people don't be liking y'all at all, man. at all. Them people don't be all real friends, man. Them people be doing so much hater shit. Because this is what you got to understand working with Weirdos Wednesday. Somebody that's for you, not even finna play with you, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that's your real friend or something, bruh. They not even, you know how they say, the truth being jokes and all that shit? Now, that's one of them ones that's true, too, bro. You got to look at that shit. The shit people saying, oh, man, I see you over there with that little ass, all that shit right there. There'll be truth in that shit. So if you just watch what people do, bro, their words will never fool you. Somebody, they'll tell you they love you, but their actions is showing you everything else, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Now, you going to keep on listening to what they say, or you going to keep on, you know what I'm talking about, or you going to listen to what they do? So y'all listen with my eyes, man. Staying up on game. Or you just going to keep on telling somebody, you going to keep on letting somebody tell you they love you, while they just out here doing the opposite of that. That ain't love, man. You know what I'm talking about? What that nigga say on South Central? That's a boy, Buddha. God damn, that's a man, Buddha. You know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all hella funny, man. Something straight out of the comic book. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't bullshitting with you. No, I'm not. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Working with Weirdos, man. Look, man, and because we living in the day where you'll sell your soul hella quick. You just will, bruh. So like, you'll be around somewhere, and because it's almost like a job, right? Say you got a job that's paying, I don't know, nigga, $45 an hour. But as soon as you get to your job, them people racist as a motherfucker and it's blatant. Now, you either gonna be like, fuck these people. You gonna be like, fuck these people, you know what I'm talking about? And have to bounce up out of there because you done put one of them motherfuckers in the chokehold. Or you gonna keep on swallowing your pride and degrading yourself every day for that $45. You know what I'm talking about? While they up in there making hella monkey jokes and calling you nigger and all that shit, is you gonna swallow all that shit for that $45? That's gonna be on you, bruh. What's worth more to you? That $45 an hour, your motherfucking integrity and motherfucking you know what I'm talking about? Your manhood. Cause I don't think y'all get that either, bruh. Like, you know how you be talking about nigga took his manhood and all that old shit, and y'all be thinking about some Saguni shit. A lot of y'all ain't even had no Saguni transactions, bruh, right? You know what I'm talking about? And you still done lost your manhood. It's still like a nigga done violated you. You get what I'm saying? On some real shit. And y'all do this to yourself, working with Weirdos. Working with Weirdos, folks. You feel me? But you can't, and they tell y'all that shit all the time too. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And you'll go do, like a person, now people can change. But until a person change, they is who they is. You feel me? And, you gotta understand that, bruh. Because I think we put what we want on other shit too much. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's how motherfuckers stay around the wrong people too long and shit. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's how people just get caught up in a whole bunch of situations. Because you'll look at somebody like, some people might have some cool qualifications for them, but that bullshit outweigh their cool qualifications. You get what I'm saying? And you will sit here and you will play an imaginary game with yourself. Like, man, this motherfucker just be a better person if they just, you know what I'm talking about? But them people ain't gonna never just, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what you looking at is what you got. You feel me? But we be wanting to give people the benefit of the doubt, more credit than what they deserve. Working with Weirdos. Wednesday it is. And all this is, if you ain't getting nothing out this message is, bro, you got to stop putting yourself in situations, then complaining about it. You get what I'm saying? You gotta, because you gotta peep shit before you do, bruh. Especially you, the youngsters, especially you young females. Cause y'all be having a bunch of bullshit ass people around y'all. Y'all be having some raggedy ass friendships. I ain't bullshitting with you, the kids. Man, y'all be hanging around people, man. You can see from a mile away, them people don't give a fucking fuck nothing about you. You can see that shit from a mile away. But it seems like motherfuckers just want a bunch of friends in these days or something. I don't know, man. Working with weirdos. What I'm saying is, you can't put yourself, I mean, you can. But I'm gonna tell you what I don't want to hear. I guess that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't come put yourself around a bunch of fuck ass people that you couldn't gauge and you knew these people was like that. See, because a lot of times you don't have, see, these people was just doing this to somebody else. You get what I'm saying? Now you just sit here and watch these people go in these people's house and steal, or everywhere these people go, there's some bullshit to follow these people. And you see that. And then you decide this is what you want to go put yourself around. And I just don't want to hear that shit when it don't work out. I don't. You knew you was working with weirdos from the beginning. See, I don't be wanting to hear that shit. I don't. Now, I don't know what somebody else might want to hear. I'm just talking about me personally. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody else might want to hear that shit. Somebody else might want to feel sorry for you or something. But, come on, man. The old people told you, lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas, folks. That ain't nothing I made up. I just put the name of the day on it. Working with Weirdos Wednesday. The old people been telling you, lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas, man. Lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas. Yeah, who remember that song? It was an E40 song. I ain't never heard that motherfucker no more. I remember that I tried to, Sailboat had that motherfucker on his tape. I remember I tried to steal Sailboat tape, nigga. Nigga, we was out there with that motherfucker. We dropped that nigga off at the room one day. Nigga, he left that motherfucker. Nigga, we was on. And my nigga Sailboat, look, this is how much of a player, this is what I'm talking about. This is how much of a player he was. He was like, man, you got my tape, man. That nigga said, man, let me see it. I gave the nigga the tape. The nigga didn't do nothing but recorded it on another tape and gave me the tape back. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Sailboat, real player shit. You know what I'm talking about? And baby cuz was over there being fake, man, trying to get away with a nigga tape. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga taught a nigga a player lesson. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, bro, we right down the street. You ain't got to steal nothing, nigga. That's my tape, nigga. Ain't nobody, nigga. He had songs on there that you can't steal a nigga tape when he got the songs on there that ain't nobody ever heard. God damn, nigga. It ain't like I just stole the Looney tapes or something. Everybody had that tape. That nigga had a specific tape with hella songs on there, man. And just hella songs y'all ain't never heard. Like hella Tupac songs, hella E40 songs and shit with different beats and shit. That you ain't, I still ain't never heard that E40 song to this day. Till this day. You know what I'm talking about? Deontay Wilder on you. I still ain't heard that 40 song to this day. That motherfucker was slapping though. Lay down with dogs, wake up with fleas. Yeah. Some, fake IDs. She says she likes underwater sex in the moons and stars. You know what I'm talking about? But it was a matter of fact that I think they didn't put that out because that same E40 song had that Just Like Daddy beat. I swear to God. That same E40 song had that beat that was on Just Like Daddy. And I thought to myself, that's probably why they didn't put that song out, because that was at the Tupac pass, and that other song, Machiavelli was finna drop. But that E40 song had that same beat as Just Like Daddy. But working with Weirdos Wednesday, man. Everything is on you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is on you. You know what I'm talking about? You responsible for everything you do, bruh. You responsible for you. Man, they talking about my camera running low, man, so I'm finna get on up out of here and charge my phone. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why they put that on there. But I'm finna get on up out of here since my camera running low, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Working with weirdos, man. It ain't nobody's fault for yours. You're responsible for you, man. Like I said, you can do what you want to do, man. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Just make sure you want to do it, bruh. Because I don't want to hear about something that you chose to do and now you complaining about it or you talking about these people, bruh. You chose to go for. I don't want to hear that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Them your friends. Or that's what you wanted to do. You know what I'm talking about? You better start gauging shit before you just lay down, man. Understand what you getting into before you get into it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, don't call nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Just to show a little bit of that love. What you say, bruh? Love.